This album is a collection of songs that we have written from the beginning of the band till maybe about last year. So it's kind of like really like encompassing the first 2 years of our band.
Did you get paid today? All the patrons are laughing at you. Surely
As a band, what inspires you? I like to believe that it's a good performance, putting in a good body of work, you know, recording wise, you know, feeling good about it, you know, feeling good about what we do, knowing that it's important, you know, like writing, especially when I put down lyrics or something, I try to add a lot of personal meaning to whatever I'm doing, because it just makes things better and it makes things feel important, terribly important.
Use that as promo.
Lucky man.
Be friends with me if I'm not there.
The second track was the first song we ever wrote as a band that actually was completely by accident. We did not mean to actually sit down, all four of us, and write.
Didn't mean it.
But hey, here we are 2 years later. And I think this is a good point where you can see where we got our inspirations from and where we truly started in terms of the music we wanted to create.
How long did it take to write this song?
This song?
Yeah.
Not
From
long.
paper or like from paper to digitally released.
Okay, no. I think I think we started making it like instrumentally first here. It was I think it just like took like the entire rehearsal, and then but Liam didn't write the lyrics yet until we got to the studio, because we weren't sure if we were gonna add it to the album or not. So, but when we heard it, you know, the first time we were like, "What's up? Yeah, it can work."
Rarely do we find a
for me, I like to listen to songwriters, like singer-songwriters, like Bob Dylan or Leonard Cohen, Lou Reed. I also like David Bowie, and I mean, not everything, like not the late '80s stuff, but like the mid '70s, late '70s, early '80s Bowie, I can dig, you know. I certain songs, certain songwriters from Aruba, I love. Like I like Vicente Kelly's work.
Activemirror, let's go Canada!
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're like super patriotic as a band, like it, you know, like. But I mean, I like this place. I like the stories you hear. I like the people. But it's also like, you know, this is for us, you know, and this is there's no Jayon moment, you know, nothing against him, nothing against people who do that, you know, but this is just a different kind of music, a different kind of, we're just different. This is a song that I think before I talk about like all that, it's very much influenced by lyrically and how I sing it. It's very very Smiths like, you know, like I was listening to a lot of Morrissey, and how he writes is that he just writes everything in plain sight, and it's nothing too complicated. You know, sometimes he does add like, you know, beautiful words and, you know, lovely cadences to his writing. But with this, I wanted to really keep it simple, and I thought "I Love You" is very, very simple for a chorus, you know, and but that also makes it really, you know, hard hitting. You know, it's like those words are very hard to say, and depending to who, you know, like it doesn't have to be someone you love. That's easy. That's easy. It's the hardest part is when you have to, you know, you have to love someone that, you know, you sort of that hurt you in the past, or that you hate, or that, you know, that but you know they didn't mean it, you know, like, so it's sort of like a you're reconciling. It's a reconciliation song, you know. It's you know, with either yourself or with, you know, whatever part of your past. You know, so the character in the song is saying "I love you" to someone that either screwed him up, and you know, that's it. I don't know how else to get into it without giving it away.
Why do you not stare as in our curtain call? Yes, but you would not dare. Though the night is not over, though the night is not over, now the young have grown older.
This song is not about a person, it's about a feeling. It's also about it's about drugs. It's about drugs, and so like, dude, need I say more? You know, like, need I say more? Yeah, you leave it there. You know, like, you know, so it's really about that. You know, like, it's sort of like it's not a happy ending. You know, like, it's in my mind. You know, but again, I don't want to give away the meaning too much, but what I can say about this song is that it is I think, the best intentional song that we had when it comes to, like, we wanted to capture this spirit of 2000s, like the band, what the bands were doing in the 2000s. I think this just captures that very well. It's, you know, like, even if I do say it, like, you know, for everyone, but I think it captures that very well. You hear a lot of the influences that we had at the time, which was, you know, Killers, very Interpol, very, you know, even Strokes are, you know, bleeding in there, you know. So this song just, I don't know, I think we did something very right on it, you know. And
What was that you said? You wanna get out? It's not that I like you here tonight. Waste me with your words, so I can cut off your tongue. For truth is that the night's not over yet. My love, you want. Yeah!
I'm the guitarist. This is Marco Enriquez, that's our drummer. And this is Elias Janssen, this is our bass player. Thank you very much. My name is, I don't know.
É serem. Eu vou falar, Serendipitous.
Eu acho que é.
Raise the teeth. Oh, you're not holding on. That's just what they say to make you feel bad. And everything's online. And that's the mess of it all. What you is that the night's not over yet. I know you want to break my mind. I know you want to. Well, take the night out of me. Take the night out of me. Take the night out of me. Take the night out of why do you not stay? Is it all a game call? But you will not dare. No, the night is not over. No, the night is not over. Now the young have grown older. No, the night is not over. You can take the night out of me. 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 Thank
Don't keep the rest in, and
That can be behind the scenes.
it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be nice.